I want to ask you, how do you hear when you think God is talking to you? I want to talk about a thing called tone of voice. And I have my book here, Emerging with Wings. I want to read just a little portion out of it. It's in the chapter called Puzzle Pieces. In my book and also in my course, Heal Your Childhood Self, I talk about puzzle pieces, and that those are different parts of our life that God gives us. And sometimes when we get each piece, we don't know where it goes, but we hold on to it, or we find it at just the right time, but they piece together to make sense in our life. They make sense of things in our life. So I want to share something with you in here called tone of voice, because I used to really be afraid of the voice of God. And whenever I thought God was talking to me, I always thought I was in trouble. And I got this cool little thing. I want to read this little short snippet here called Tone of Voice. And it says, this beautiful piece is actually composed of two that were elegantly combined. I didn't know they were even part of the puzzle until someone found them for me. I think they fell on the floor. The first one was handed to me by a friend named Phil. It was regarding misinterpreting what God is trying to tell us because we filter it through what we believe about ourselves or our lack of trust in Him. Because of this, we hear inaccurately. Oh my goodness, I did that so much for so long. I probably still do because I'm still growing. That very night, I experienced it on a tiny level, but big enough for me to see. The pursuer's tone is one of love and encouragement, convincing us we are good enough. We are righteous. We are righteous because of Jesus. He is called the comforter, the helper, not the fault finder, which is how I used to really see God, as the fault finder. It was just emotionally beaten into me through so many ways of trauma. But the second piece, because I said this was two pieces put together, the second piece was handed to me by my counselor when I was lamenting, why has it taken me so long to believe the unconditional love of God? She said that she believed God was not impatient with me, but that I was. Ouch. Yeah, I was impatient with me. That perhaps it needed to take that long. Perhaps I could change my tone from judgment to curiosity. Wow, that was enlightening. Same words, different tone, grace. If we would filter what we hear when we think we're hearing from God to curiosity, to grace-filled instead of fault-finding and criticism and harshness, because God is love and God is for you. I have to share this because it took me so long. Like I said, it took me a long time. That's why I'm that lady on the internet who loves you. Danielle Burnock from DanielleBurnock.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive. Because knowing that you're loved is so important, and knowing that God is for you is vital. We won't run to Him for help if we think that we speak up and He's going to hurt us or He's going to do something to us because we've screwed up. No. God loves us even in the midst of all our crap. He knows. He understands. And I just want to encourage you to, when you think you're hearing something from God or even about God, if you're at church or talking to a friend or wherever you might be and the subject of God comes up, how are you hearing it? Are you hearing it through criticism and judgment, or are you hearing it through love, through grace, curiosity? So lean into grace, because God is for you. He loves you, and I love you. And so till next time, I love you.